Hello, fighters, survivors, and thrivers. Welcome to the Cancer Show. It is Cancer Tip Tuesday, and I love, 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 love this tip. Okay, here's the tip. Do what you love. Okay, here we go. Do what you love to do. What fills you up? What is it that fills up your inside? What nourishes your soul? What completes you? When lost in the chaos of being diagnosed and entering your new world of endless information, important decisions, doctor appointments, procedures, surgeries, side effects, medication, emotional turmoil, and pain. Pain. We tend to forget about who we were and who we still are during treatment. Whatever it is that you love to do, you still love to do it, exhausted or not, beat up emotionally or not, physically in pain or not. You still love it because it is a big part of who you are. There will be days when you are down and down in every way possible. And there will be days when you are not. Embrace both of these days, and even if it's just for a little bit, do what you love. Play the piano for 30 seconds. Dance laying down. Write a paragraph in your journal. Paint your name. Try a couple swings with your tennis racket. Sing a song. Hike your stairs. Whatever it is, find a way to do it. It will trigger those happy spots, bring back magical memories, and inspire you to battle boldly. You will feel your authentic self. Your soul will soar. And deep inside, you will be lifted up. Oh, one more time. You will feel your authentic self. Your soul will soar. And deep inside, you will be lifted up. Oh, I really like that one. I do. Oh, yes. It's so easy to forget about us. Okay. And who we were before this whole crazy cancer thing happened. Because you're diagnosed and then you're like, you're like in this, what is that? What's that ride called? That Disneyland amusement parks? I don't even know what it is, but you stand like this, right? And tips on the side. And hi, welcome. And you're like tilted. And it's dark. I've actually never gone in that because I don't like rides, okay? I just don't like rides, period. But that thing tilts, you're in the dark, and you're against the wall. Does anybody know what that's called? Well, if you do, please mention it in the comments. But that ride, that's what it's like. Well, that's what I think it's like. That's what I assume it's like. You're just in the dark. You're spinning round and round and round. You're tilted because you don't know what's going on. And you're terrified, or at least I would be, and you're confused. It doesn't leave a lot of time for you to focus on you, for you to spend time with you, and to love you. So, the days when you're feeling okay, when you're feeling good, do something that you love to do. And you don't have to do it full out, and you shouldn't do it full out because you need to save your energy to fight your battle. You need your energy to be healthy, to to have energy when you're going into treatment. You don't want to deplete your energy. But that doesn't mean that if you like to hike, you can't go for a walk. Or if you like to roller skate, you can put your roller skates on and you can roller skate around your house. Or if you like to bake, you can bake some cookies or cook or bike ride. You could take a little bike ride, maybe around the block. You can do what you love to do in a small amount. And you will connect with that part. It was like awakening, like you're awakening that part that is still there, but you forgot about it because you have to focus on what's really, really, really important at that time. But once you're in the groove, whether you're doing alternative or traditional treatment, you still get into a groove. Give yourself time to connect with yourself. So I just, I made a list of what I did during treatment, and I'm cracking up because I can't believe I did all this. And this is just what I can remember. I have to go back and look at my pictures because I wasn't even on Facebook back then. Way back then, 8 years ago. That's when Facebook was fairly new, and it was for, younger kids, and we weren't on Facebook. But I did start in 2013, at the end of my treatment, I did start, but I didn't have an Instagram. So I can't look back and see exactly what I was doing. But here's what I did in the full year of my treatment. And I don't know how I did it, but I know why I did it. I did it for my children. I did it because I wanted to be with them. I wanted to be near them. I didn't want to miss anything. So I would save up all my energy during the week. I would get my chemo on Monday. Save up all my energy. So when Saturday rolled around and Sunday rolled around, I could get up and do things with them. Now, it doesn't mean that I wanted to. I mean, I wanted to go, but I didn't want to leave my bed. I didn't want to leave my chemo cave. I didn't want to leave my little cozy relationship that I was having with my illness. I didn't want to do that because that's uncomfortable. But there is beauty in doing something for somebody else because it motivates you to get up and get out. Get up and get out. Really important. So my motivation didn't really have anything to do with so much. Well, I wanted to do it, but I also wanted to stay in bed because I was tired or I was in pain or, you're not feeling good. All these side effects. But you know what? I wanted to see them more. I wanted to be with them more. 4 and 6. Sophia was 6. Connor was 4. Okay. Still babies. Still need their mama. So I wrote a list down. Okay. I'm going to share it with you. I went to all their sports events, all their dance performances. I went to all the school events. That means holiday shows, like bake sales. They have this thing called Chapel Mondays. I didn't go to all of those, but I went to the special ones, like on Thanksgiving and Martin Luther King Day, and I made those ones. That was not easy. I got them ready, all dressed up, which is also not easy when they're little, for pictures with Santa and the Easter Bunny. And we would go to this place called The Grove in Los Angeles, and it was like a big deal. You had to wait in line, and I did it all dressed up, had them dressed up, and just got through that line, get that picture taken with Santa. He's like, oh, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, help. I I don't know. A bed right now, maybe some painkillers. I did it. It was good for me. It was good for me to get up because it gets you out of your head and out of your comfort zone, and just like getting your body moving, and like getting your juices flowing, your endorphins, and it does promote happiness. It does. When you're stuck and you get out, you're like, oh my gosh, look, there's a world out here. Look, there's people. Oh, they're laughing. Oh, they're hugging. Oh, wow. They're eating. They're enjoying. They're having conversations. Because you're missing all of that. But you see it and you remember it. And you go, oh yes, life is happening. Life is here. It's waiting for me. It's here right now. So get up and get out. Okay. Now, I would also go to movies because I love going to the movies. So I go to the movies. I usually fall asleep, and they were almost all, they're all children's movie. So at that time, they were still animated. Yeah, that's right. But I'd fall asleep, but I was there, okay? I was there. And, we would go for lunch, but I barely would eat anything. It doesn't matter. I was there. I was having lunch. I was having conversations. I was watching them, and especially when we go to this place at Universal Studios, they have like this walkway, and so all these things are happening, and the children can stop. And like one restaurant, I think it's Bubba Gump's, it had like hula hoops in front and boxes so the kids could like do their hula hoops. So I got to watch them do that, and then they had sprinklers that would like go up like this, and the kids run through. Children, they could run through that, so I could watch them do that. So there's a lot of things. Oh, they had like these little massage beds. And did all this stuff, and it was fun. It was interactive. It was tiring, but yes, it was okay, because you're always tired. You feel tired all the time. It actually wasn't that tiring until after it was over. And then I'm like, oh, I'm really tired now, because it takes a lot of energy. I know. And it takes a lot of energy to even get up off the couch. So yeah, I did all of those things, and I went to all those places. And the county fair, don't ask me how I went through that. The county fair is massive. But I remember it was like a smaller, like we weren't there as long, but see all the animals and do the rides. I couldn't eat any food. There was no food for me to eat at the county fair. Nothing, because it's all bad for you. It's all bad. There's no like vegan food, healthy food. Not that I know of anyways. So gosh, I don't even remember what I ate, but I wasn't eating much anyways. It didn't really matter, but yeah, nothing to eat at the county fair. Just, yeah, keep that in mind. I think that if you go and you can tell them that you have a certain like condition or situation that you can bring in your own food, but I'm not 100% sure. Call, because, yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of like, they've got the corn dogs and the pizza and the ribs, and none of those things I could eat. And you should not be eating those either. They should not be eating that kind of food, because it doesn't help you. Okay, then I went to my friend's beach house in Malibu, and that was nice. They had some people over, and stayed with her for a bit, with my family too. I went to the Emmys. My friend invited me. Yeah. That's crazy, right? And that was when Mad Men was super, super popular, and Jon Hamm, who I love and adore, well, that's another story, but he was presenting, so I was very excited about that. That was an amazing night. I put on a long gown, did my makeup, did my hair, which was exhausting. Put on my high heels, and like there was a car come like pick me up. It's like Cinderella moment. It was so awesome. So yeah, thanks to my dear friends Carmelita and Mike. Thank you. I was their guest.
And then right after that, my friend took me. Oh, we almost like got disconnected, but we're back in business. And then my other friend, she took me to the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, which is in North Hollywood, and they do Q&As after like a season was over, and Mad Men was over, and she knew that I was obsessed about Mad Men, and because I'm very Mad Men-ish. I love that show. I love that era, and I loved all the characters. Just fabulous writing, fabulous clothing, fabulous characters, and so. Yeah, we went and the cast was there. John Hamm was not there, but the rest of the cast was there. And it was Q&A. It was awesome. And then finally towards, let's see, where was it towards the end of it? I think I was still actually in treatment. I was still getting chemo, and I went to see Madonna. Madonna is my girl. I've been going to Madonna concerts ever since I could afford it. So yeah, a long time, like 20 years, 25 years. I've been going to see every Madonna concert. And the day that I find out that I was diagnosed, my best friend and I had bought Madonna tickets. And so I proclaimed at the beginning of my treatment that we were going to go to Madonna no matter what. And we did. So that was pretty awesome. Went to Las Vegas after radiation. My friends took me to Las Vegas. I only made it till 11 p.m. I ate wheat thins and my Sobe drink that I told you about that I can't even look at. I can't even look at the Sobe drink. No offense, Sobe. I can't see you. I don't want to see you. The orange one. I avoid it at all costs because it brings back ringtones, bring back memories. Like if somebody has a certain ringtone from that time and I hear it, I like cringe. There's just like certain smells, and like if I go into the hospital, oh yeah, I don't like that. Certain tape from the tape they would put, like I don't like that. So anyways, yeah, we went to Vegas and we went to Cirque du Soleil. This is crazy, right? I didn't realize that I did all of this, but these ones were definitely more for me, of course. But my friends were inviting me, except Madonna, my best friend, and I had already planned that. But we'd already bought those tickets, and she was coming from Vancouver, so we're going, and we went, and it was fun. I had a great time. Exhausted after, but I had a great time. So. Yeah. And ultimately one of my favorite things to do is dance. I love to dance. I love to dance everywhere. I love music. I love connecting. So always dancing in the kitchen. Even if it was like this, even if it was like holding the counter, holding a chair, put a song on, lift my spirits up, make me feel better. Forget about the pain. Put on a song and dance. So that's my list. I'm going to go back and look at all my photos and see what else that I did. But I think that's enough, don't you? I think it's plenty. So yeah, this was big and bold, but it doesn't have to be. I mean, it can be simple. Like I was talking about the beach. Like if you love to go to the beach, you can just, drive. Have someone drive you down to the beach and watch the sunset. You don't even have to get out of the car. Or maybe you can get out and just like have your toes touch the water and the sand, connecting with Mother Nature. Amazing. Get up and get out and do what you love. Play the guitar, play the piano, cook, play sports, limited sports, like go to a show. You can do it. You can do it. There are times throughout the treatment that you can do it. And for me, my cycle was, chemo was on Monday, break on Tuesday, Wednesday I'd get hydration, Thursday, Friday, recover. By the weekend, I was able to function more. The first 5 days, it was not functioning much. But by the weekend, I was able to function more. The first 5 days, it wasn't really, it was not functioning much. The first 5 days, it wasn't really, it was not functioning much. The first 5 days, it wasn't really, it was not functioning much. The first 5 days, it wasn't really, it was not functioning much. The first 5 days, it wasn't really, it was not functioning much. The first 5 days, it wasn't really, it was not functioning much. The first 5 days, it wasn't really, it was not functioning much. The first 5 days, it wasn't really, it was not functioning much. The first 5 days, it wasn't really, it was not functioning much. The first 5 days, it wasn't really, it was not functioning much. The first 5 days, it wasn't really, it was not functioning much. The first 5 days, it wasn't really, it was not functioning much. The first 5 days, it wasn't really, it was not functioning much. The first 5 days, it wasn't really, it was not functioning much. The fir And then that weekend I would go out. Then the next weekend the next week I get a little bit stronger. And then by that second weekend I was feeling good. And sometimes almost normal. I mean, never 100% normal, but almost normal. And then Monday, every 2 weeks, I go back in and and I get back in the ring for another round of chemo, which helped save my life. So I'm grateful. Okay, so please share with me what you love to do, and when you're going to do it. Make a commitment. Say, I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to do it tomorrow, or I'm going to go out for my birthday, or just, it's a little goal and make it a little event. It doesn't have to be a big event, but have something to look forward to and do something that you love. And it will really ignite your passion to live. It's true. Okay. Daily mantra, please. I am healthy. I am happy. I am whole. I am healthy. I am happy. I am whole. One more time. Say it like you mean it. I am healthy. I am happy. I am whole. The thriving starts now.